Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Crimson Canadian Mactar, and today, guys, we're going to be back into King's Raid for the beginner's grind. Now, I know this one has been a long time coming. I've had a lot of other things coming up between Black Clover coming out. I recently got hurt at work, and I've been taking a little bit of time for rehabbing. But I'm not going to go into too much about this, guys, but what we're going to do is we're going to go over a little bit of things of what I'm going to do here. First off is I'm going to to a couple characters here. I'm going to do Neuraxis for sure, because I definitely want him up front being able to... Actually, I'm only T2ing one, I'm T1ing someone else. But I do want Neuraxis up front to be really tanky. Again, he is my big frontline tank. He's not letting people get back to the back line. He's doing a great job. Like, I didn't use him in my main account, but I've absolutely been loving him as a frontline tanker in this account. And he's done a great job. Like, my heroes never get touched. He sits there, he tanks, and paired up with Kurze, those two are like a combo. They're the phenomenal combo because Neuraxis has some CC. Kurze increases that CC. Kurze also has good frontline damage, and Neuraxis is going to boost magical damage output, and Kurze has a bunch of magical damage and lots of AoE damage. So Kurze paired with Neuraxis and Cleo have been a great combo in this one. So with this round 2, after we're done, getting these characters up, we're going to be going into, I think it's stage 5. Now with stage 5, there's not too many tough areas there. It's fairly easy. So what we'll do is we'll show you a couple of the first rounds once we get there, and then we'll go to the very last round where I'm going to be fighting the main boss there. So I mean, again, guys, as long as you pick a good team and you stick with that team, you stick with that mag team, you stick with that physical damage team, you base your teams around those characteristics, you're going to have a very easy time going. And like I said before, King's Raid gives you a lot of resources right off the bat. And as long as you do the mission completes like we did in the early on the beginner's grind, you're going to have lots of EXP, you're going to have lots of Transcendence items, you're going to have lots of Infinity Stones, you'll have good gear. And if you do sorry guys, I've had a hard time talking. If you've been following along with the grind, you're going to notice that it's going to be fairly easy to get these heroes up and get yourself ready for like the harder stages at stage 8, 9, and 10. Now, again, for Neuraxis, I'm definitely going to build him really tanky. I don't need him to do too much damage, so building him with good support items, good tanky items, and then his T perks, I definitely want to go with tanky support items for him. So his original one, I boosted his HP, and this one, what did I do for this one again? I went for his block rate. Yeah, so I went for block rate and CC resistance. I don't want him being CC'd. I want him to be on that front line. And block rate is going to be for magic block and physical block, so it's going to boost his damage reduction. And again, he's our frontline tank. He is going to be sitting there taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to make sure he's got some good tanky stats, and he's going to be, surviving those things. Because, I mean, Kirsty's up front line too, but Kirsty's more going to be getting into that back line with her attacks and dealing that damage. So the next character we're going to tee up is Lias. Now I want to get Lias up because, again, she is our new priest on this team, as we have removed Frey from the team. Now again, the reason why we're removing Frey, again, Frey is a great healer. She's a great support unit, but Lias just fits to a T with this team. She's going to boost, again, the magic damage or the mana increase for Kurze and Cleo. Cleo has high mana cost, so the more mana we can get on her, the better. So putting Lias on this team was a very easy decision. Plus, she's got good heal, she's got good CC, she pairs well with Kurze. So again, great hero here. So this is our main lineup. We're gonna have Neuraxis, Kurze, Cleo, and Lias. And again, this team is completely free. I haven't spent a single dime on this one. And again, we at the very beginning, they did give us the free 5-star hero, but they did remove that one. So I ended up removing Neuraxis from my team until I got 6,000 rubies. Now that I have the 6,000 rubies, I just add them to the team. I still have, I think it's about 10,000 rubies put away. And you know what? I'll let you guys decide from there. That's one thing I want to bring up. If you guys want to see, a hero put into this team, or a costume, or you just want me to go and spend it on some summons, I'll leave that up to you guys. All right. So now we're going to show you a couple stages here. not too many, and then we're going to go off. We're going to fight the final boss, and then that'll be the end of this video. Again, this stage, you're not getting too much from it. You're getting good rubies. You're getting tickets for upgrading your weapons. And I can't remember what the last one is. But stage 5 is not a very hard stage. It's fairly easy to get through. So, I mean, we're not going to go too in detail with this one. But after this, we're going to get to stage 6. Now, stage 6 can be a little bit more troublesome. So, we will discuss that more in detail when we get there. Other than that, guys, we will start bringing a little bit of the training aspect to the game as well, such as, you know, maybe doing lower body workouts, upper body workouts. I want to get that back into that. I haven't done that in a couple weeks, as I was going to be doing that little challenge, but that didn't really work out. So we'll start bringing a little bit of info back into the games. And if you guys leave a comment down below what you'd like me to go over, you know, it could be anything you guys want to discuss. It could be rehabbing injuries, losing weight, healthy nutrition, anything you guys want to talk to me about or ask me questions. Feel free to leave it in the comments down below, and I'll get to them. As you can see, guys, this team is just running through these stages. They're not having very much trouble at all. They're not losing very much HP. So alright, so we're going to cut out here. We're going to come back into the last boss battle. It can be a little bit more difficult. Again, boss battles can sometimes have multiple boss battles within it. I think this one does as well. Now, guys, completing these stages, you know, you're getting your items and your equipment to upgrade your characters. You're also getting a lot of rubies, and that's where you're going to want to... That's the main essence you want to get, is getting those rubies. Now, when it comes down to it, guys, once you've completed, there's a very finite amount of rubies you can get in game after you complete your chapter battles, and there's a finite amount you get from missions and achievements. So when it comes down to it, guys, it's going to be up to you. You know, you can wait and get your heroes from the free drops you get from events, or you get it from achievements, or making sure you're going into that tavern and picking up your hero once every 24 days. You can pick one hero. As long as you talk to them, you'll get them in 24 days. If it's a 2-star hero, you'll get them a little earlier. And then again, be smart with your rubies. A lot of times they'll come out with some deals, or they'll redo deals, like giving you a free 2-star hero and a free 2-star unique weapon. So make sure you're saving those rubies. Like I said, right now I haven't spent any of the rubies. I've got 10,000 rubies in 5 story modes, and I still got 5 more to go, plus all the achievements, plus all the missions. So again, it comes down to what you want and what you want to get from this. But I would definitely suggest saving your rubies and using them for refills, especially if you want to get up into that higher LOH and higher tier arena. So as you can see, this was one of the ones you're going to have 2 boss battles at the end. So again, you want to make sure you're going to have a good team. As you can see here, guys, my team has taken 0 damage. There's no damage into them whatsoever. They are all full health. Other than that, guys, that's the end of this chapter 5 beginner's grind. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it's taking me a while to get back into this one. We will try and get at least once a week out for this beginner's grind. Other than that, stay chilly and expect some more videos soon.